Hi everyone, welcome back to the Milcomp YouTube channel. My name is Pommy and I'm the head of delegation of the Swiss military competition team. Today we are once again back here at my favorite gunsmith at Vogtwaffen, and we will bring you a little video about long range shooting. So as you can see, we have a table covered in different equipment, rifle and all the stuff which you can use or which we would recommend for long range shooting. So, take a closer look. As I said, today we're going to talk about long range shooting. Long range shooting is really a big theme, so today we just will give you some little inputs about what you need, what you should get, and what we would recommend if you want to shoot some longer distance. Longer distance shooting means for me that we're going to shoot further than the 300 meters which we shoot with our Sturmgewehr 90s iron sights. It's more like 800 up to 1200 meters. That means we need another rifle than iron sight STG 90. As you can see, we have two different rifles here today. One of them is the Sako TRG 22. It's close to the TRG 42, which some of you guys are definitely familiar with. This one is chambered in 308 Winchester and not in 338 Lapua Magnum. And the second rifle we're having here today is a 700 Remington build. It is a custom build by Vogt Customs, which is especially made for long range shooting. So if you want to go into long range shooting, you should definitely get a rifle which is capable to shoot over 800 meters consistently and precise. We personally would recommend to get a bolt action rifle because the semi-action rifle are not as consistent as the bolt action and not as precise. The second part you really need to get into, and you spend some money on there, are the optics as the mounts. As you can see, we have some high-end optics here. We have a Steiner and Schmidt and Bender optics on top of these rifles, and it is really key that you have some forward mounts on there. As we have here today, we have a Spur mount, which is a high-end company from Sweden, I guess. And then you have the perfect angle to hit your targets over 800 meters. So you need a rifle, a good mount, a good optics to get to the long-range shooting. Another key part is good ammunition. We're using Swiss P ammunition as a team for long-range shooting. We have two different calibers we're using. Once we have the 338 Lapua Magnum, the big ones, and the 308 Winchester, the smaller ones here. Why are we using Swiss P ammunition? Swiss P is quite expensive, but they are high quality, they are always perfect, and you hit your targets all time. We're using for training purpose the full metal jacket, but they have some final shots and subsonics, whatever you need, they got you covered. Talking about ammunition, we could definitely fill up another whole video, but due to the fact that we want to give you just a little overview today, what we're going to use in the next long range events, we keep that here and we go further. Something else you see on the table here is this Terrapin X. Terrapin X is also a laser rangefinder made by Terrapin, a Swiss based manufacturer which make really high-end laser rangefinder. This one here is capable to see targets up to 3000 meters and measure them. We have an 8x optical zoom on top here, 28 millimeters lens in front, and a really high-end laser in there. What's good about the Terrapin X and why we prefer them over other laser rangefinder is that it's a really solid rubber housing. You can drop it, you can make whatever you want with that, and it's really military approved. As well as you have a really nice application from Terrapin, which you can connect your laser rangefinder with your smartphone, as well as with your Kestrel or your Garmin Vortex, whatever you're using, and it works like a ballistic computer and tells you how much clicks you have to put on there. On the table you also can see we have a silencer. This is a A-Tec silencer from Sweden. It's chambered in 338 Lapua Magnum, so if you're shooting the whole day and you don't want to have your ear muffles like this Comtech XPI the whole day on, we definitely would recommend to get something like a silencer for your gun. And for the spotting scope, as you already saw here, on the other side we have this Swarovski one. That's really the Rolls Royce of spotting scopes. You have really the high-end stuff here. The Swarovski spotting scope also can put on the reticle if you want to, and we would definitely recommend you to get a spotting scope. Maybe not this high-end one as a starter, maybe get a Vortex one or Leupold or whatever. They work also perfectly fine. So these are all the stuff we're going to use at the next long-range event with Brünig outdoors on the Sustenpass. If some of you guys are there, nice to meet you. If you are new into long-range shooting, you should definitely consider getting some of these stuff. I will leave the link of all this stuff down in the description, so you can check out the high-end ammunition of SwissP, as well as the really cool Terrapin X if you want to get a new laser rangefinder, as well if you need some Spur mounts or a new gun. I will leave all the links down in the description. So we would like to thank you guys for watching our video once again. Hope to see you back next time back here on the channel. Thanks for watching und ciao zusammen.